Hello everybody, this is Chianna Sidh-Wolf and I'm here to do another oracle card reading for the week beginning Monday the 28th of January. Last week I did a reading from the Goddess Oracle, and this week, as requested, I am going to be doing a reading from the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron-Reid. These are beautiful, beautiful cards. The illustrations are absolutely gorgeous. And again, these are very dear to my heart. I work a lot with spirit animals. I am very connected to the animal world, and that also connects to fairy things. And I'm just getting them out ready for us. And I think that when we connect to nature and plants and animals, we are able to understand new depths and hidden meanings and understandings about ourselves. And so many traditions, so many cultures going back so many thousands of years have really connected to the animal world. And people have spirit animals. I have a spirit animal, and I'm very closely connected to wolf, hence Chianna Sidh-Wolf. I always have been, ever since I was a child. But what's your spirit animal? Do you have a specific animal that you really connect with and relate to, and why? I'd love to hear. Please put in comments. These cards are beautiful because you may have a specific animal that you connect to, but there are always messages from the animals, the spirits, and there have been times that I have had a certain animal just come to me and cross my path, or I've seen them numerous times within a really short space of time, and that is often, I then think, okay, there's a reason for this, so I'll look up what the meaning, I Google it and look up what the meaning is. There's several different meanings for if it's a dream or spirit animal meaning, and a lot of it can really resonate and really be really pertinent to what's going on in my life at the time. So I think it's a good way to think to watch out for and to be aware of. So I've got the little book I will read from in a moment once I've picked a card. And they're beautiful cards, they're just so lovely. Just even the back of them is gorgeous. And there's lots of different animals there. So these are a bit harder for me to shuffle. I've got little tiny hands. But I'm going to shuffle the cards. And I'm asking for message or messages for this coming week, for anybody watching this. What message do you have? What is something that we need to know to hold with us for the coming week? Anything to be aware of, anything for us to take to heart a little bit more, anything that will help us through any adversity. And this one's kind of come out a little bit, so I'm going to pick this card. Interesting. Snake Spirit. So, it's card number 55, and the key phrase on this is time to heal. Snake is actually also very often connected with feminine, the divine feminine, sacred feminine. But we'll see what the book has to say about snake spirit. Let's find the right page for us. 55, snake spirit, time to heal. Oracle message. All of us need healing at times. And when snake spirit appears, it is time to repair, renew, and replenish yourself. And your vulnerable heart. Self-care and maintenance work are needed so that your vitality can arise. Give yourself the space to nourish your own well-being vulnerability is necessary for friendships and partnerships to work, which means all of us will have tender emotions at times. Be gentle with yourself and others now. Shed the past and step into a new way of being, for vitality is rising in you. This might be a good time to honour the work you have done to heal, grow and repair any damage within you, within those you care about, and within your community. Celebrate together how far all of you have come in your healing journey, and all that you have created. Unburden yourself of anything that no longer supports wellness, prosperity, positive relationships, and well-being, and open the door for healing to occur. Now the message for this. I like to read both meanings for this, because this is the meaning if the card is reversed, but for me I find it's this deck I particularly like to read both meanings even. No matter how much you may have lost, or how you have been disappointed, you are called by Snake Spirit to shed the past and practice radical self-acceptance now. Only by forgiving yourself can you move on, regardless of whether anyone else is ready for healing. When your tender new skin first becomes exposed, you may feel uncomfortable. Love yourself and remain vulnerable anyway. You have been weak, but now you are becoming strong and developing wisdom. And you will do better in the future. Snake Spirit reminds you that hearts can be so easily wounded. Apologies and amends go a long way. Self-forgiveness for your role in what happened can help you to heal. Remember, it is the one who has been wounded who often has the greatest power to help others heal. What else can I say about that? Firstly, I'm going to do a shout out to Karen Kay, because I saw a reading that she did. I think she did it on Sunday morning, and I'm pretty certain it was the Fairy of Healing. So there's definitely that energy going around at the moment. It's so important to have self-care. It's so important to forgive yourself and live in the present moment, and to, when people say self-care, it's not just running a nice salt bath or a bubble bath and things like that every now and again. It's even just the everyday things like paying the bills and looking after yourself, and in all the small menial ways that people just take for granted, and sometimes it can swamp you down. Just self-care in so many ways. It's making those choices that are right for you, for your future, for your well-being, for your overall mental, physical, emotional, spiritual health. It's so important to forgive yourself if you feel that you are responsible for anything in particular with somebody else, but even just for yourself. Forgive yourself for any negative thoughts and feelings that you've been thinking about yourself. Because remember, we are made of water, and water holds memory. And what we say to ourselves, we become. Forgive yourself for anything that you've been saying to yourself, like, oh, I'm so stupid, oh, I shouldn't have done that, or I'm such an idiot, or oh, I don't like the way I look, and all things like that. Forgive, because if you don't forgive, you're just going to be holding on to that weight, and that's no way to live life. And for somebody who has battled with and struggled with depression since I was a child, I know firsthand how hard it can be. But I've been on a very intense journey the past few years, and I'm learning techniques, and I'm learning how to face adversity even in myself. And there are a lot of things and a lot of people out there that can help And it's just about being around positive people. No one's positive all the time, but surround yourself with people who lift your spirit and that are good for your soul and nourish your soul. It's a good place to start with that. So those are my little thoughts on this card. I could go on a lot more, and I probably will in other videos going forward. But if you liked this, then please comment. Please tell me what you liked about it. Is it pertinent for you? Does it relate to anything specific that's going on for you in your life? And would you like to have a personal reading? I'm happy to do personal readings, and I can use this deck, the lovely Spirit Animal Oracle, or I can use the same ones I used last week, the Goddess Guidance Oracle. I also have these beautiful fairy cards. These are some of my absolute favourites. These cover so many belief systems and spirituality. It's just, they're beautiful. They're just so grounding and funny, and I love these. I think I might do these next week anyway, but just let me know what you'd like. Then I've got the Druid Oracle, which I did my first week doing some card with you. I also have another 2 sets I thought I would bring out to show you. These are beautiful pagan cards. They are Wicca cards, and again they're beautiful. They're beautiful, very earthy, and they talk about a lot more of the pagan side of things. And then we've got messages from your angels, and again these are really beautiful, and they're very uplifting, and they can really help give that reassurance that you might be needing to persevere through any adversity. And let me know, which cards do you like the look of? And please like, share, comment, all the rest of that. And thank you again so much for all of your messages, all of your comments and likes. I really would love to be able to get back to everybody, but there are only so many hours in the day, and I'm juggling a little bit this week. So I just thank you though. Thank you so much, and please don't feel bad if I've not replied to you. I will get back to anybody I can, and I just again thank you so much, and for your support and help. And I don't know what else to say now. I think I have actually completely brain frazzled and I need to go to bed, but I wanted to do this card reading tonight for me to post tomorrow because I have a busy day ahead. So, Chianna Sidh-Wolf, over and out for today. Thank you.